Hi there, so it finished 3-1 today for us against Man United. Your thoughts on the game?
Weird game, obviously. First off, I thought that we were being too kind to them, innit? But as the game got on, we kind of built into it that when they scored and then we scored straight back, it was like, alright, cool. Now we're in it. That we got to keep this momentum, and then we kind of stepped back a bit, and then yeah, what do you think?
Literally the same. It was a worrying game at first, especially when they scored the offside goal. Could have gone either way, but then just played for the final whistle.
It was a really tight game. Got to give them credit, they did play well as well.
Yeah, they did. They played very well.
Some moments are great goal as well.
Rashford's goal as well. It's just, but that's the thing with us, innit? That when we go forward, it's like we bring everyone forward, and then that we were just easy to get caught on the counter. Do you get what I mean? So it's like we have to kind of cut that out as well. But yeah.
What did you think of the disallowed penalty?
I think that was a pen. That's in my opinion. That was a penalty. I don't.
I'm not gonna lie.
We've been arguing about this all fucking game.
But you know, normally with VAR, it's meant to be a clear error from the referee. So the referee's giving it.
Then it should be the referee's decision.
Yeah.
But for some reason, even from last season, you see it. There were certain decisions that were getting overturned, even when the ref said that's this and that, and VAR was saying no. That. So to me, it wasn't the first bit of contact. It was the second bit of contact that you saw when you saw it on the screen, innit? So to me, it was a penalty. But he's gonna say.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see no second piece of contact. I see him touch his shoulder. That's it. I see him fall over.
Okay.
Didn't think it was a penalty.
Okay, the VAR did. They got the decision right.
Yeah.
Luckily, with their goal, it was
it
offside, and it did get the right decision. So that was good. And then we kept pushing and pushing.
Yeah.
Got the corner towards the end. Declan Rice.
Oh my! I went
Beautiful.
crazy when I saw that goal. Yeah, because you know what? A lot of people when we bought Rice for the price that we bought him, obviously 105 mil. Arsenal don't spend that money. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's the first time, so I think everyone put a lot of pressure on him, and a lot of people were saying to me, "No, Rash, this isn't that guy." But today, you see that last minute goal. The way he just touched it off his chest, and then it just fell to his feet perfectly, and it just I think he's gonna prove a lot of people this year that he's not just a 6, that he has multiple areas to his game. What do you think?
Yeah, no. I thought like he was a bit quiet for a while, and I think that's what helped it as well. Like, it's almost like they forgot he was on the pitch and what he's capable of.
I think Havertz coming off as well helped.
Yeah. I feel like we're way better with Havertz off the pitch.
Do you think he's lacking confidence? He needs a goal.
Do you know what? It's difficult because we see me when we bought him. I said, "Nah, that the guy's not made it at Chelsea. So what does he think he's gonna do to change the player here, innit?" But I think his confidence is in the ground. Obviously, he's been at Chelsea a couple of years. They've changed managers, so he's never really settled into a system where it's like, this is how the team plays, and it's gone on for a while, isn't it? It's where they had who is it? I think they had Potter, then they had now they got Pochettino, but they had people before that, and he was there obviously. So I think it was unfair to him, but hopefully if he can get his confidence up and get a goal, maybe we'll see a different Havertz. But for me, as it stands, my jury still stands. He's not that guy right now.
Okay, and Jesus, beautiful way to finish the game. What a goal!
You can take this one, Carl.
There's not much to say. It's just Gabby Jesus, you know.
Sent Johnny Evans for his dinner.
Bring him back a Penintio.
Yeah. Finished. Told him, go shop, go get me some hot dogs. Get me a Lucasade. Make sure boss man gives me the right change as well. Just sat him on his ass. No, it was a great goal.
Alright, so it's 4 games in now, really early days, but we've got 10 points out of 12. How do you think our season's looking, based on that and the transfer window?
If we're going to talk about the transfer window, I said we've had a good window, but not a great window. Because for me, the problem is, I feel like we've lost depth in a sense, innit? That we're not as strong as we was last season, but we're not any better. So it's like, teams like City, you see it, they don't sell most of their players. They add to the quality, and then get rid of the deadwood that they think is not capable, innit? So obviously, I feel like for me personally, we've lost a lot, and Urian Timber was obviously Declan Rice was the main signing, but Urian Timber was like the superstar signing we saw in pre-season of what he displayed and that. And the fact we didn't go back into the market to replace him, I think it might come back to bite us some part in the season because we've got a lot of competitions to play. So you need that depth, and obviously our squad's young. You don't have a lot of experience in that squad, and then now you're hearing Partey's probably out for 3 months. So yeah, I'd say we had a good window, but not a great window. What do you think?
I think the window was alright, but I feel like the main thing we needed was a striker. I honestly don't feel like we have an actual striker at the club. Like, you have Gabby Jesus, class. I feel like he's more of a winner. In Ketia, honestly, I don't think he's Arsenal guy. He's good enough for it, but not first team quality. So I feel like we needed a striker that could get us to 20 goals a season. That's what we need.
Okay, so looking at how it is now, we've seen how City have been playing. They're looking really strong again, as expected. But how do you think we can go in the league?
We just got to keep going. You can't lose 3 points at home. You can't concede goals at home. Clean sheets. It's one thing you got to have. You got to get clean sheets. Clean sheets are vital. Last season, we was better at keeping clean sheets away from home than we was at home. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of rectify that in the sense of the form we had away. You have to imply that here. So for me, we just keep getting wins, keep tallying up the points, and you just got to hope and pray City slip up, man. Seriously.
Yeah, just stop all this half-hearted performance, like against Fulham. That was a game we should have won. Realistically, there's no world where we should be drawing with Fulham. I don't understand that. So like once we get these little games in the bag and stop taking them half-heartedly, I reckon in the long run we could give City a proper problem.
So one last thing, the Champions League.
Yeah.
Happy with the draw, and how far do you think we can go in that competition?
I'm happy with the draw. Because obviously it's our first time back in 7 years. 7 years we've been out, so I think we've got some teams that will give us competition to see where we are at. Obviously, none of our players. I think Thomas Partey and Kieran Tierney, prior before we left, was the only 2 that had Champions League experience in the side. Odegaard as well, sorry. But Gabby Jesus. But I think, of course, but I don't want to go through the whole list, innit? I think that them teams there, to me, it's a Europa League draw, innit? Like, we got kind of Europa League teams, but they're still teams quality enough to give us a problem. Like Seville, you know what they're capable of. They got to the final. Marseille, we're in the Champions League, but there are just so many teams that but I think we'll get at furthest. I want us to get, I say, quarterfinals. But we have to. But with that, we can only reach the quarters if we win the Prem. If you go quarterfinals and then you finish the season with nothing, it's pointless, isn't it? So yeah, that's as far I think you'll get as quarters.
I feel like I'm not going to make a judgment until each stage is done. I feel like we should be top in the group without any problem. Yeah, maybe Sevilla away we might draw. Fair enough. I feel like we should be top in that group regardless. So it depends where we finish up in that group. If we're second, I feel like we'll get quarters or something. I reckon for first we can go semis, maybe push finals, depending on how other teams play. Right? But remember, other teams can mess up as well.
Yeah, no.